You said, once upon a time, a poor axe in a forest. ChatGPT said, once upon a time, there was a dense forest. On the edge of that forest lived a poor woodcutter, Axe. Every morning, he would use his old axe. He takes a hatchet to go to the forest, cuts wood from the trees, and sells it in the city to support himself and his children. One day, he was cutting wood as usual, when suddenly, the blade of his hatchet slipped and fell into the nearby river. The river was very deep, and the woodcutter was extremely worried, because he had no other axe, and that was his only means of livelihood. In despair, he sat by the river and began to cry. Suddenly, from the waves of the water, a flash of light appeared, and a fairy appeared. The fairy asked gently, "Oh, good person, why are you crying?" The woodcutter said, "My axe fell into the river, and I am very poor. I have no other means of livelihood." The fairy said with a smile, "Don't be sad. I'll help you." The fairy dived into the water and came back, showing a shining golden axe, and said, "Is this your axe?" The woodcutter immediately said, "No, this is not mine. No, my axe was old and made of iron." The fairy dived again and took out a silver axe. "Is this yours?" The woodcutter again shook his head in denial and said, "No, this is not mine either." Finally, the fairy took out an old axe. "Is this yours?" The woodcutter jumped with joy. "Yes, this is my axe." The fairy was happy with his honesty and gave him all 3 axes, the gold one, the silver one, and his own old one. Ni kuliari. Lesson: the reward for honesty is always good.